Salona we yo, papa, salona we yo, mama, salona we all yo, for now when so they go. Salona we yo, papa, make we not well out. Salona we yo, mama, make we not well out. No sign no day na this one, wait it and tongue no they jam. If we take them, kill them, and use them, we go see them God. Salona we yo, uncle, not a one my yo. Salona we yo, auntie, now we all get out. They been there before we born, they go there after we don't go. Make we try for make them better, for them one way go get forecast. Salona we yo, young boy, make we not well out. Salona we yo, young girl, make we not well out. One hand bangles not a shake, one finger not a big loss. If we all engage together, they go better for me and you. Salona we yo, brother, make we not well out. Salona we yo, sister, make we not well out. Grandpa then left and give we, for make we self pass am on. Refugee not to find title, elect you catch na 5-star hotel. Salona we yo, diaspora man and woman. Salona we yo, local man and woman. When we talk before we think, we must kill before we born. Make we left for take we must, then turn we country to be graveyard. Salona we yo, bamboo, make we not well out. Salona we yo, bamboo, make we not well out. All other side then they be waiting, do we just there for 12? When we make we compete look, but that not do for make we look good. Salona we yo, na papa God himself give way. Salona we yo, he not give we for make we well. When strangers say then can help, now then self then come for help. Make we left for make them take we back, fry we for feed we back. Salona we yo, na papa God himself give we. Salona we yo, he no give we for make we well. When strangers say them can help, now they self then come for help. Then go take them make we feel good, and sit down and corner they laugh.
Sample them on a good afternoon. Mina Morenike. I'm glad you wanna join me today na Yad Rod show. This Salon Independence weekend, I hope so everybody relax. I hope so una ready for get fun, una ready for laugh and learn with we today na Yad Rod. Before I continue, la bring me co-host and Cam, let themselves can tell una adu. I dey start with Ronnie Temple. Temple. I know they hear you there on mute.
I they do, and family, all welcome to Yad Rod. Glad one don't join me today, and if I do not join me today, and I for call them, let them go join me, let them know me this day. Atimare, what's going on?
Nothing much. I don't ready for all the different dance and this and that's already this net. You know, say na Independence weekend. Almost all side business day, salon people and get business, especially the salon organization them. Una no get any toner.
We get, well, Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts, then they celebrate the you next week. Then
Okay.
Rhode Island, they celebrate the you today, tonight. And I get for go day, they invite me, safe. I get for go by day, then I know. So, but thank God, thank you, at least to get celebration back to back, just for celebrate with country, you know.
Now the turn this way, all them DJ they all they make money.
Oh yes,
I
DJ
make now
Milan,
I make Morris in there. So yeah, we know the CEO you give for my much again because he the player, he the play under, he the play under. Brass fighter.
I say something happen with her.
No, what's happening?
Oh,
What's happening with her?
he done in our news, oh. They say go
What's
pass
happening?
na one yard road, you know, greet the people there, and embrace her. You see,
Give me some.
them embrace her, like how they can embrace the I call her. Then chicken them for meet up the Independent Day celebration. See them embrace her,
Give
they
me
try
some.
to
And see get more.
one, yes. Then they
Okay.
drag her from here. I hate the old then drag her.
Then the guys when I make all the ear come out.
I think well, very well.
Then you can lie to we say in cut here. We all not drag the drag them.
Then
Yeah,
drag
on my
her.
head.
Yeah, so yeah, left now so my hand. So if na in quarter, he
Oh
go donate her.
my
If na in
gosh.
quarter, he go donate her. But he might not even get account. You know, who side they go showing here? They roughly
I don't
jack
know
pass
that.
really well.
Oda Morrison go and donate to that year day too. If I save cut time. Oda go on to that year day. Morrison to get an for anybody taking here. Anyway, that's just me. Not tell us not to say oh
No, me no dey
because you
tell
must
am say,
run.
me mami wetin you talk no bad like the drag go dey drag that boy. Ese nti wɔ si sɔ share fa na. Ese in one way show na do.
Imita,
Go dey drag.
imita. That no say na inside Canada that be. If
Na
na after
upward.
that be like before, don't know long time.
No, if na ya so, ogodo, if na ya go get good Samaritan, ogodo say, oh na abuse, you know for do this man so, you go get
Mm-hmm.
people who go dey say, oh, it's so cute for let the man
Yeah,
na
no,
do that way they. But Canada, I don't say na 50 seconds. Na 50 second state. So roughly man
all right,
talk.
all right.
They say if you
If
say they
una say
run,
so,
if you say they run with him their foot, now say they say they run like a for say na 4x1 in
mm,
the way me the Edwards.
sometimes not get for play this weekend. We'll go see if we go show face and I Yad Rod today.
Una bobo pain. If I go be a
Where Chalvik not go able join we Fambulem Chalvik say for tell una say do ya I beg and not go able join we today, but he go there with we next week. So I dey pass the message to una. Um tell Chalvik say we'll get for fine am $100 because he call out today. Well, I think Morrison don't come. Oh, let we bring and come. Let's say
yeah, no
can't
car.
everybody's drag. You know, see first they look for the ear. Last see,
Nine of the year. They
last see the
roughly
drag
man.
with the drag. Hey,
Look
oh yeah,
at
it is shame. It is come out with pillar.
shame no good oh. Morebi I no can talk but and too much oh. Let you no go do bad to himself. You know say shame no good.
I dey make like I don't know.
Yeah, make like
Morrison, welcome to Yad Road.
you see the tono pepper middle. You see middle look side the rough.
Family mnakushe
Shame. Oh
nkisi
yeah, the voice self don't begin go. Oh
I
share.
say the
Sorry,
time.
go
nkisi
ahead.
family unakushe from at the stream from Maryland and I want to tell unakushe in Cabo. You know, I feel the kind of Maryland, the weather no, but to address just casual, so I get cool, I catch cool. But anyways, I don't hear
Mm.
only I don't hear only Kongusa, whether the Kongusa to me. Well, una know say we get different religion them at the world. We get the Jewish people, you get the Christian, Buddha. When an army New Year reach, so now make you see if you notice that person I been see last week, they don't come today at least I did closer to More right now, the same hairstyle. And all this talk when they talk about go partner, I do them becoming a lie. In fact, them in there on video where been they cut me here. I know cut me here. I see somebody put na Facebook say I robot and say me na something will me power done. I say me power no good done
We
go.
go,
But
we
anyway,
go see.
it feel good for come back to this and me it light, you know.
Mm, mm,
Yes,
mm.
made light. And now I noticed
That, I
I
don't
didn't
think that a good thing. Oh.
I didn't see all them bad people waiting there around me because the ear me they cover them. I know say plenty people already watch you right now. And I would say, fine, Bobo. Yes, and someone will tell me, say, that's so you cute. He said, I'm not saying, I don't say you fine. Well, I tell God, thank you. I don't keep them for long and I pull them. So I'm glad you for there and joining her. And happy new year to una, year style to una. What about that?
Morrison, you say something we're very concerning.
What's in?
You say you get lighted.
You get lighted.
No, I'm
You
not
had me
talking.
no lights already.
No,
Then now you can get lighted on top of that.
I say, I
That's not
feel
good.
light. I feel light. I feel light. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, like when you cut the ear, the first time when you show, I remember saying that you cut them, but now one
Okay.
who say that drag you,
Mm-hmm.
where the ear begin would come on you know me get on choice, pass will go cut them.
No, you go
So
see
now
him.
I
You
don't
go
think
see
I
him.
like the cut ear again.
No, you go see him. You go see him. You go meet him
I
at
go
the
see
first
'em.
table. At the first table, you go meet him.
If you want to look sexy, go bald like me. You go see where all man they like 'em.
Stuff.
Bald is in.
Now you defend somebody when you say, una twin. I lie.
Now me
Let
you not
you.
to train. You I know say you na DJ and I know say this na busy weekend for una.
Yeah.
Later on at the show they can talk about Sierra Leone independence
All right.
and what to make all them DJ then collect take money then they end up now go play na people business them
I will tell you
because
to
they
make.
don't collect
I go.
money
I
all
go
the time.
actually tell you to make. Cool. There's more Louis. Always we get police case. I
And
can't tell you.
now you need a call. I think
All
DJ
right.
now you need a call. That's
Mm-hmm.
to me on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. But first of all, una don hear lately inside the last few weeks, maybe inside the last month.
Yeah.
All them boku fire the way they been a free tongue. Or a
Mm-hmm.
salon, not a free tongue no more.
Yeah.
Una don't see them on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much so that somebody tell me once of 10 say massy salon a plastic. Because as you say one fire be the next other fire they be the next day
No,
other fire be.
then thing they are where they happen to, now I think they will talk about independence, so we don't go wrong as people because
Mm,
sometimes you know we talk
mm,
politics. So I
mm.
want to go join me, but like I can tell we, but the bad habit of we, the ordinary Salomon, the way they cause Zentin and the way they affect you so today. You can't tell we because I'm away. Me and travel yesterday come, they complain them. So now say, you must come inside. Finally, people are with the problem. So we waited at the diaspora.
That what to me that you they talk?
Harold, Domingo.
Doma.
Okay, okay,
Doma.
okay. I'm missing a Paps Ganon. You know, see, I know Saint Stephanie Howard. All right. Okay.
No, perhaps we count time, but not really cross the border because it's in the yes, yeah. Now we know it go talk
Okay.
something about Trump out company where diaper. I think it's still on Facebook to then stop her.
If they stop anybody in you, but if they not stop you, oh well. Anyway, the reason make her bring the fire talk then come up.
Yes.
We get one we guest na so today
Mm,
where they into insurance business na salon.
okay.
And when they bring and come like not to guest na Yad Rod anymore. Not to new person na Yad Rod anymore
A friend.
because they don't come before. Yes. So famble them when they bring and come like and tell una but himself, then when they begin ask him but all them but who fire there. So how the fire then start? If anybody know. But anyway, let bring and come like and tell famble them ado. Reverend.
Yes, me family,
Welcome to Yad Rod.
yeah, me family muna ado, mina the first bobo, I come today for can talk on insurance, and then we go about also about the fire them. We again a salon, the fire incidents them, and now we go able for manage them to we insurance policies that we get. I see Theo and Ronnie they a lot. No say then get property they where they were insure, and they want the way they away. They also for no say them property then they at risk as well. So you need for the look into the issue that we relates to any salary you put your money where your money day you get for watch how for manage then property then the way you get. I know say we all get relatives and back in a free tongue. But I will get for giving all the rundown waiting at the current situation as far as the fire incidents then concerned. And then we get one insurance company where would open what we call Senefico Salon Limited. We all work, we come for can see how best the acts that Sierra Leone could be implemented. And we want to serve the poor people insurance not to normal, not to for rich people and no more. We want to see how best we also serve the poor man them. So now the word that my family inside this Yad Rod today, we go learn bokutin but insurance and
Okay.
also let's go ahead, man.
All right. For family them where they watch, I'm sure someone go they look say this face look familiar.
Yeah.
If when I been watch the show last week, now the Reverend this way been come na the show when they tell you about Easter and all thing. So today you want let me refer to you as Reverend or just Mr. Kuti George or
Yeah,
just
yes,
Winston? How
the Reverend title Atea die, so you
okay.
just yes, Atea die. That one of
Yeah.
my professional titles and the one day. I
Okay.
get many, I get many titles, but one of them ministerial one with a reverend. And now I don't wear another cap, mean a chartered insurance practitioner. Where you can say the master sabi business them for insurance. Now
Okay.
the word. Yes.
Well, if I will use the reverend, so at least I'm going to say the insurance still the anointing, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. Mhm.
Okay, sir.
All right. So, Reverend, I get one first question for you. How long you done they do this insurance thing?
I don't do like 23 years now on this insurance business. Um, I
Okay.
don't I don't practice now. Gambia na there I start my practice. Na great alliance insurance company, and I don't work. I work from the motors department. I work on the general
Mm.
accident. I work on marine, and I work on reinsurance. And then I come back na salon. I work for one company where they call Waikari. What Waikari they do is that then they insure insurance company. So at some point in life, me not be insurance. They call me insurer. Possibly the insurance company na insurer then call her. At some other point in life, possibly the insurance company then call her reinsurer. So I don't be reinsurer.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
at some at some point in life, I don't go work na Lloyd's of London. I become a reinsurance broker. So
Okay.
that me in my life as an insurance person, I don't take 23 years they practice this insurance business.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
go ahead, Ronnie.
why I get into this insurance business?
Well, I've been there as refugee in Gambia. So I've been commercial student at Sierra Leone Grammar School. And then when I go Gambia, whilst I be the wait for travel, I go into the what they call the Gambia Technical Training Institute. I then begin for study business administration. And then I begin for do me international course them. And then I meet one maybe then call about Foster. We get Great Alliance Insurance Company. So now he recruits me as a refugee. I been working in Gambia. I begin work into the motors department as a clerk. And from that 10 day, I rise up from a clerk till I begin do insurance, reinsurance, and I go study now the West African Insurance Institute in Banjul. And from there now, I begin doing my professional courses there. And so small, until now self small now we take work at it without reach here so now.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
So the insurance where you concentrate on now na salon, not just property insurance, or it include motor car, it include life insurance,
yeah. Well,
waiting on
at the
all.
moment, insurance then divide her into life and non-life. But me not they do life at the moment. When they say life, it means say they deal with them thing they regular for do it for insure somebody in life in terms of life insurance policy. They one and they another they do. But they do all type of insurance will not get relation to life. I they do motor insurance, I they do property insurance, I they do agriculture insurance, I they do marine and aviation insurance. I they do anything where relates to accidents, general accident. For instance, where Yad Rod they so now they do them publication when I get to it and call libel and
Mhm,
slander. Yeah, so suppose
mhm,
when I take somebody name or them bring and come now when I talk anyhow, then correct. Insurance day for that day. Wait for cover on our own in case then take on a go court. So with the insurance company will come inside and
mhm,
normally we can cover a missile liability insurance. They call it liability insurance. Property now they deal with building. Then
mhm,
anything related to building, fire, and other property in the same class would they put them. Then you get motor insurance. Motor insurance are for where person they use vehicle on the road. Anybody will put a vehicle on the road is supposed to get insurance for cover that particular liability day. And today na salon all man for buy motor insurance and it's very very useful. Different type of motor insurance there, but most of the time are the third party. Now no more than can take. What do I mean by third party? Third party means say the insurance are first party, you na second party. Anybody with it outside that agreement, then I the third party. So it means say the insurance will take not for you, but for the person with it outside. Then the third party. So you get another one where they call comprehensive. Comprehensive when the other word we can use now you own damage. You own damage to the vehicle. So you buy $40,000 vehicle, you put on a road. When you put that vehicle in a road, any damage will happen to that vehicle. If now you right or if now you wrong, the insurance company will pay you own damage first before remember for pay the third party your own damage. So comprehensive gets both your own damage and damage to the other party when at the third party. So that's another aspect of insurance. You get the property now where they take the building. If you're not the owner of the building, we dey insure the building and all the things that we take for builder particular building the all the equipment the lighting and all thing we dey insure them the boundary walls the wall way the fence the fence the way una see the fence they can for them some man sometimes and they in the fence can there fence can get your own price so some man can insure the fence with the building so they always advise you when you insure the building if also insure the fence forget your own value. Because somebody go to drive na treat, it can bang the fence fence for them. And that fence we don't for them, so sometimes it go there for construct. The time we make at 20 or 10 years ago, not to the same price today. So down the back with the insurance. Then the if person can tap inside the building, where you the landlord, you dey rent that building there. The person for insure your own personal effect there. Maybe you get fridge, you get television, you get clothes, you get watch, you get ring, you get earring, you get any jewelry where they all thing in personal effect, just in case fire burn that house. We go now pay for all in personal effect. But then something they call home owners insurance. Sometimes the landlord is set for insure in your building just in case the fire will happen and then material they use for wire the house they're not being good, they're not strong, and can make a bond that person will tap inside the property. So then they also we forget insurance for that. Inside salon today, we get the act, the Insurance Act of 2016. 2016 say all man where they insure, where they get property at Freetown for insure am against fire, and all public property them for insure against fire. That section A, section 21, subsection 1 of the Insurance Act of 2016. It say all tenantable property or public property shall be insured against fire. The act come back say, section 22 say, if you get employee wey pass 3, you for insure am against employer's liability. That's section 22. Section 23 also say, if you build, you get building where you do, where you construct, anything above 2 story, you for insure am against public liability. So somebody they pass a treat, then they extend crane and they go up, the cement, the sand, the stone for them and that person they damage them. But the problem what we get is that fire incidents they don't increase in Sierra Leone. If you look now, the records, the current records, particularly, we get 216 fire have been reported in 2025. 216 fires. Panel 216 fire then they 119 of them fire then they it don't occur at the western area. Yes. And then it all left. Make I tell you, the one of the most important places we're born at the state house. Then again, the other place where the store born at the 34 hospital. We also see say on the 12th of April, they happen. So we also see say fire incidents born one other factory where the businessman in name La Shalima. And when it don't burn that factory, they plenty people they don't lost their life. The problem where we get where Senefico, the insurance company, they ask is we they talk about all things, but we know they talk about insurance where the act where 2016 they go to parliament and make this act say we for insure. Nobody know they implement Sunday. That's not the problem where we try for raise awareness in Freetown. And we hope say Yad Rod self will go look inside that act there and also try for talk to the people that were concerned. People like Freetown City Council, because they're self-concerned. At them, they also give people business owners license on tenant. Also, they decide the way they register business at Freetown. Make themselves look into all these things. The one the way the engineers, the way they build, they also look into this matter. Then the accountants them way also the audit companies them Let them also see say fine, let them tell people and for comply. If you not insure your property properly, when they do the audits, when they look inside this business here, they say because now risk, businessman don't put in money. If you go Campbell Streets, look the shop them, and when the act be they define tenantable property, one of the definition of tenantable properties are schools, shops, nightclubs. Do you understand? So it means say
Mm-hmm.
all the nightclub they will they go where they enjoy we safe. If something happen there tomorrow, I go we go so. And it means say all the shop there na Campbell Street from up the Panemba will take and down Campbell Street. Look, you get almost you can count more than 50 to 100 100 shops there. They all get value inside it. They none get insurance. Without get insurance, we don't know. So let me try for no talk about this insurance business and how we therefore move on as alone. Important. Other forms of insurance, the
Okay.
body where the act don't talk about. 216 fires they now don't get. People are not displaced. They not get side for tap. Yeah?
I get
Fact.
question
Oh,
for
yeah.
you, sir.
Yes,
Sorry.
ma'am.
Uh, we say yes, it's necessary for get insurance, but the average person at salon where they strain for get something for it that they day. How you go tell them about insurance for begin pay for insurance?
Well, the first important thing, let we take the businessman and first, the formal sectors. The formal sector for able for pay insurance. And when they go to happen, we go able for see how best we go the factor than the inside the informal sector. Now it makes sense if people don't come with the come with them insurance when a micro insurance. Micro insurance in the sense that we go find a way we go find a
Simple.
way
Okay.
yes we go find a way where for instance if you want for save if you want for save for Christmas for instance you begin pay something today. And that's the way they pay small, small from you market. If na market you they sell, we go find a way for collect the money from you. Where they way we go able for do them. Products and they will go able for design for poor people them. And we don't begin design them products and for instance, when we do research work and so we find out say plenty picking and they where then they go school, where then they get accidents at school. Some they bust their head, some they broke their foot. So we get policy where we get for design for parents them when then where them picking they go school. Sometimes the teacher will beat them, he go wound them. And then products and they're not expensive. A small, small money now you get for pay. But it depends on the insurance company where they are salon, the willingness for take them policy then they and the willingness for take them policy then they it also depends on the information the way people can get and how also themselves go able for take get attention for take them policy then they one of the way we're going to get their attention and for beginning to teach them now, create awareness so that person will know say insurance is very important in this society. You then at work, you picking for done at school. You able forget what we call personal accident insurance. That personal accident insurance, they go take care of the picking in emergency first aid treatment. Na small money normal you go get for pay. And then products and the insurance company they then a salon we able bring them kind products and they come. And one of the insurance company we they talk about na Senefico Salon Limited. And now that they make we self come for can see don't for see how we go to make poor people then take insurance.
Co-host them on a free for jumping and ask any question we wanna get. Um, Mr. Reverend, you
Yeah.
talk earlier about agriculture and marine. Tell me what's them two insurance type then they know, yeah.
Well, for instance, marine. Let's take marine for instance, where people and they ship goods go abroad, then they take maybe like you didn't salon, you want send something go sell abroad. Maybe a fish, you container, you put the fish inside container, you put them inside a refrigerator container and all that. Marine insurance they cover that in
Okay.
case, yes, in case that product they whilst they on transit, whilst they go, the vessel suffer some loss. Now in a marine insurance. Marine insurance go pay for them preventing and the way they inside the ship. Sometimes then the ship can want for sink. They can get for take people and thing and then throw them so that they will lighten the vessel. So then I also back in a part of marine insurance. If you get the vessel itself, the vessel itself can you get your own equipment, then you get the what we call the hull, you get the machine, the thing where they make the vessel they work out properly or where they make it run. Then they back you can insure and they call marine hull. Marine hull now the way they cover the body of the vessel, where they cover the engine of the vessel, where they cover so you cover all also the people away where the one the way they walk inside the mastermind the way they walk inside they cover them back the inside marine insurance. Then the cargo, as I say, the cargo now where you transport one cargo from one place to the other. Sometimes they by air where you are freight. So anything happen to that particular consignment, the way they send abroad or where they come inside the country. Sometimes they back where goods then come inside the country when they reach at the ports. The cover when they get from abroad, it don't stop at the ports. Now when then they take the goods from the ports now to the warehouse, inside then they go keep them. Anything can happen at the road. And they call inland transit. Inland transit. It means say it go turn about, they call it overturning of land conveyance. So something does make the vehicle turn about, and then something they broke down go there. They will therefore move this vehicle for one so that all a marine venture they want to be. Then for the agriculture. So agriculture gets many aspects. Sometimes then you get this aspect what they call yield insurance. The other aspect today you go get your poultry, you get livestock stock there inside. And livestock then they you don't buy them, you bring them come, then after some time, then die. When then die, you the farmer, you know, will get money for buy then chicks then they again. So agriculture insurance they cover all anything. They also cover the machines where the farmer then they use for do the agricultural business and all that. So yield insurance until you get a particular acre of land where you want for farm, then you farm, then happen. That insurance they get for cover that particular aspect and agriculture insurance.
Well, Reverend, I'll ask you this quick question. All this insurance we dey explain, I want tell you boku seki where you do that. It's clear. And if I don't know, oh no, but them different kind of insurance there. So. But one main thing I want follow know, how long this premium they take before you qualify for make if in case anything happen to insurance, then we able for pay you. How long it will take first?
All right. It depends on the kind insurance we take. Um, if you take fire insurance, for instance, a they then go only pay you when you get accident. Insurance not the pay without you not get accident. Now you get what you call claim, CLAIM. Claim
Yeah,
now
so
when you make
I
yeah,
mean, Reverend, if you don't take this insurance,
yes,
let's say you take am today, you get the accident tomorrow.
yes.
a cover or you get certain laps wait for take some
Yes.
how many days and
So in terms of insurance, poly we get policy conditions. Them we get principles that we govern insurance policy. One of the principles that we govern insurance policy now, what we then call utmost good faith. When me say for talk true, but 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 yes, but wait till you can't insure. Me, I didn't have my
Mm.
office. I don't know nothing but wait till you insure. You will come for car insurance. You know all thing. So now you duty for tell me what you know about the insurance. We got one term what we can call subject matter of insurance. Subject matter na small, na just a small thing. Now the thing where you come for car, where you bring come for car insure, whether na your vehicle, it becomes the subject matter. Then the subject matter of the contract, the subject matter of the contract. Now one way they deal with you interest inside the subject matter itself. What you interest in this policy? What you get the interest you get? If you not get interest and that interest they for be financial interest. If you not get interest per person, why you dey insure the person? You understand? You not get interest. This person not to your employee, not to your staff. Why you dey insure them? You get forget another principle called insurable interest. You must get legal interest in the subject matter. It must be identified by government, by the public, by law. Law for identify say this person will bring this motor car, now he own them. You get a relationship that I will call insurable interest. The other one, other principle gets the subrogation, where we don't insure you. If accident be now somebody else responsible for the accident day, who don't pay you, you supposed for giving you rights, and we they go after that person day for claim or the insurance rate for don't give you. Then you get contribution. Then you get contribution. They say forget two policy we get cover the same interest na yeah. And you go take one from one NIC, you take one from OL, they cover the same peril, same all thing. And when the loss come, all man they pay your rateable proportion. You get another one where they call proximate cause. The thing where you insure, the peril where you insure, peril are the thing where go actually cause the loss when I fire. If na fire you insure against, na fire na for cause the loss. If na something, if you insure something, na if for cause the loss. So when the claim happen, we they go directly to look at all them principles there. You be lie, when you bring this policy camp, you be reduce the amount of money where this policy where this property costs at the right value. Some man go buy a vehicle $25,000. A car he can't tell we say na $15,000 he buy up. It means say don't hide $10,000 for that money there. So what will be the charge? What will they calculate the premium? Now by 15,000 now calculate the premium. And when for we don't calculate that premium, they pay 25,000. So utmost good faith don't hold them. Now some of them things that can make that question we only ask we, sometimes it can delay. But if the customer don't disclose all material facts, all facts are material when it comes to insurance. If you move address, if you change name, if you change subject matter, you inform the insurance company because it's a contract between you and the insurance company. Anybody will fail for performing your own contract, now you can make them say insurance don't thief. Insurance don't thief nobody. That because you buy vehicle 25,000, you can't tell me say na 15,000. Then when accident happen, now we get for calculate the claim on the 25,000. Then we can't tell you now say, well, you not been tell we say na 25,000. You tell we say na 15,000. So they can't reduce you the amount where you for receive. They call an average. We go give you average clause. Then they begin say alter insurance, they get small print, they get this, they get that. Not to true.
okay well thank you
Interesting.
me they can round up and they can't let phone of force me family but let ask you this last question before
Yes.
I go left. Now let's say you don't mention, but people dem go get insurance from different insurance companies. Then who will come,
Yeah.
who dem go with it. It makes it benefit. It dey benefit the insured person wey get different insurance dem from different company dem,
Yeah.
or e just better you just stay with one. The
Yeah.
people that go
So
out
so
and if you
so
benefit.
so like what I forget for tell you about one principle we call indemnity. Indemnity means say we dey put you in the position where you been there prior to the loss. And some policy they name when a compensation policy. For instance, if you want to take policy on your life, you can take more than one policy because life will not able to quantify them. Now, but if you go take your motor vehicle, you insure this motor vehicle with three people, three insurance company. In the event that when claim happen, you can't take money na ya, you take money na ya, you take money na ya. Insurance, they say under indemnity, you know for make profits out of your misfortune. Na thief than they. So we get for find out if you get more than one policy. And at the reason that they will make we dey use that contribution. The contribution and subrogation. They call and say that the man the way they help, now the one the way they help. Then two principle and that they help. This other one, what I don't tell you about indemnity. We call that we insurance language. They are corollaries of indemnity. So we don't want for a person take insurance here, you take insurance here, you can claim here, claim here, claim here. So now you make that principle they. So we they go to the insurance the way you don't take. All man who can pay a rateable contribution. If you insure under 50,000, you can insure at 20,000. We they add all the sum insured, and then we look at all man in proportion, and then we now adjust the claim just like that, so that you know go thief. And remember, insurance na a social device. Na like osusu. Osusu means say we all the car will put this inside this one pot. For instance, let's take we all na Yad Rod. We say we can put money every month or every year. If anybody in mama die, we go can inside they can take. Then one some man go there, mama no go die for many years. Some man day, mama go die. So insurance they say then one day where the mama not die, that then they contribute for the one day we lost the mama. And insurance. The tell where you know the claim, where you know the claim, somebody they claim. And where you they claim, somebody where don't pay him money. Now money now they take forgive you. So we not for allow you make you can thief pan this man this money where they inside this pot here or this kitty. So we as insurance company we get that responsibility there as a managing director. I get that responsibility there for say the funds the way policy holder then give me. Now the money I for keep that money that nobody not for can thief panel.
Okay, well, thank you. One more, the last one. So now, as
Before
a
you say,
managing director, and you
Yes.
get your other staff loading at the company, it's
Yes.
okay for make them insure to that same company there, and the other or they go insure to another company as well, so they insure two
All
different
right.
sides
All
for the
right.
same.
Okay. All right. Okay. It get different way with the insure. You get a different way with the insure. Some tenant they you get what you call self insurance. Okay, insurance na a the last resort where you come for manage risk. So you yourself can decide, Ronnie. You look at risk. You get where the manager. If you don't want to take the risk, you go avoid that. If you don't want die, or if the person don't want die by aircraft, enough for take plane. They go take vessel. You don't avoid that risk of death by aircraft. if person they way okay, it want for reduce the death the risk, you not go able you not travel by plane. If for take insurance for reduce the risk, or you can take other measure for reduce the risk. But peradventure you don't look. He said, Mrs. SF, I can able for keep this risk here to myself. Sometimes then I not go able for keep them. Now they make you go insure them. So if possible, you as an insurance company, you can insure your own liability the way it gets. You can create your own company for instance where you go to look at your own liability. But most of the time they can advise say because of where the liabilities don't begin big. If you not get your own insurance company where they cover you, better let you transfer them to another company. One of the things that insurance they give you a peace of mind. One of the benefits of insurance where people are not know a peace of mind. Right now we already so now at the studio. All man when all like can go they pray for less until happen to me as an insurance man. They pray for a well-being. For instance, doctor then they pray for let people in Canada in clinic. We insurance company we pray for let bad thing not happen to people. And when we insure people would they go to the point where would they advise them on waiting them for do for reduce the liability, for reduce the risk. Would advise them let them behave as if they're not insured, so that at the end of the day thing will be better for you. And where company was now we are the first person where they go for go put smile at people in face. Would they visit them? Would they go for tell and say, well, this policy we don't take, we'll get for campaign. And when you not insure, money where you don't put in the corner, now you get for go take back for can start afresh. And insurance, they provide money for the economy. For instance, when you pay me what you call premium, will they put on a bank? That bank gets money. Bank they take that money, they lend other people. Other people and they take that money, they go do business. And so the economy they go. Insurance they employ people. Insurance they better people in life. Like where that factory don't burn so. If they insure, we go bring back, we build the factory, we go get for pay the staff them, we get for pay running cost them, take that insurance, I mean that factory come back to inside them day. But when you not get her, the staff them go on our house, business go done. And the loan where you take the bank for instance for make that factory, then go begin more than you. The worst case scenario, thing not go fine. So insurance, yes, na necessary evil una they talk say una no want.
Quick question. I get two questions for you actually. Rain season they round the corner.
Yes.
Una they cover people and for flood
Yes.
because we
Now,
can see how the streets that they can look like during rain season.
okay, bye bye, Ronnie.
Bye, Ronnie. We will see you later. Thank you. Bye.
Yes. So if you take fire insurance, fire gets 3 things away they cover. You get it cover fire, you cover lightning, and they cover explosion. Limited explosion. Fire, when we talk about fire, the definition of fire is what ought not to be on fire is on fire. For instance, the fireplace is ought to be on fire. So it's not fire. What ought not to be on fire is on fire. You get electrical discharge, lightning, then it causes fire. Then you get boiler. That boiler they explode. You use them for limited use like you hose, you explode. That explosion, limited explosion. Now, when you ensure you fire, you get what you call additional perils, where all them flooding and they cover. So you get to buy additional perils. If you don't buy the additional peril day, when flood come, then we go cover flood that policy day. But if you not buy them, the excluded peril. I talk about peril. Peril is something we go cause the loss. You understand? You get another thing where we can say hazard. Hazard different from peril. Hazard na the thing we go influence the loss for your car. Like you get matches, then you get petrol. Okay, different hazard. Then the person immoral hazard safe now one. Person your attitude he influence risk lay happen. I make more any go say
We're not hearing you. I think the internet they act up. Morrison on the area, on the on mute. It don't freeze, right?
Well, I think internet no get insurance, so you don't freeze. So that's the man. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I want to ask for the telephone number for people the way they watch, where they tongue, or down the way they ask if they want for.
Put an on first, we don't freeze, put an on first. Then let's start,
Okay.
Good job.
So Morrison,
Yes.
I guess we can begin touch with you now.
Inshallah.
Almost people that you don't take money in the hand for go play this net.
Unfortunately, I did Maryland right now. Me and big brother, I will.
Oh yeah, that's what you say.
Prince William, we come for come support them because we get an organization of past bandman them we've been there in a different school away, most of them based in Maryland, yeah. And when I be to support them, the academy been gets them Thanksgiving service. We already academy from well. Tomorrow we come together again, Prince of Wales reach out, follow, we support them. So they still the match. And hopefully I will Domingo with Nanka with the Lion. They get a Lion now from Toronto. So now go for yes, now go for the Lion. So now I'm not taking money from anybody actually. We own independence celebration next weekend we do in Toronto Bay. And as always serve the community and just like that, we come to the independence, place like Media. Salomon they pay and take us no more. This wait you they do we can't talk if you charge them this, then they can't talk talk price stay. At the end of the day, you just do all the charity. You know what I mean?
Kawamba not perform either.
Well, we have to put a short term. We have to see what we can do actually. Yes,
okay.
But if you want to see from one band, you go for there for the KDU Southern Ontario. We own 11-year celebration dinner and dance. So they do on the 18th, 17th, 18th weekend. That from one band will do, and then maybe you will see that Ferry again back in more plenty more.
The Canadian devil. With the maple leaf. Doma, welcome to Yad Rod, sir.
Hi, Laura. How are you doing?
Tell God thank you. Tell God thank you. So, when we talk about until Reverend come back, let we start with Una. When we talk about Sierra Leone independence and all the different activity that within Ayaso and Salon. But let's talk about the activity that within Ayaso and within Una they do. Now the activity then the Morrison don't begin tell we about within the happen in Maryland. But inside Canada, nothing not happen this particular weekend for Una for go lose for them for go lose body because almost all side women West Salon people and they think they go on this weekend.
Well, this weekend, when you talk about Canada, you say Canada. That means they talk about the entire Canada. Well, yes, inside Edmonton today, and let's say then gets them their own community event today. When are the 26th?
Oh yes, I see that.
We're going to dance until 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock come and wish yourself happy independence. We in Dr. Abu Conte and the president, we still carry the committee go before. Then they do them. Well, for we, because of the plenty business na Toronto, we can always want to make people come in, because when you go for hall and most of the hall are available Friday. So we're not going to do on Friday because plenty people dey work. So we decide to go for Saturday, and the Saturday we're available now next week on the 3rd, May 3rd. So now that will be doing, because here what we don't know,
Yeah.
some people in the book hall and then 5 years don't pay for all, because they know the when summer comes, summer short, people they run out for event. So the hall already available, especially the affordable hall them, people then go pay, go pay 5 years. We don't pay one time, so it's very difficult to get dates. Excuse me.
But
Bless you.
Monica, yes, just for buttress waiting, DJ Million just say, Toronto not like a Greensboro, North Carolina, or Greensboro, South Carolina, wherever on a day. Toronto get a lot of other groups them where they get waiting they call a community calendar. And that community calendar day you get for girl, Muslim Jamaat them get for good and you what you call, and KD you go get for good and you CCFSL go get for good and you. So if we spread them over a particular period of time, there's only so much you can able to do within that period
Yeah.
of time. Okay. So now that make we're not going able for host an independence dance tonight because other things and they already been occupy that calendar. If that the answer your question.
It does. It does. Thank you very much. So, Doma, what do you think when you see Maurice in the air? What's in first
Uh,
scanner you mind?
well, yeah, like you say, you don't get that style live for going on for so long. And now the people have don't use for make us your identity because the man a DJ and he connected well with people with that kind of hairstyle. But one thing you can forget new looks. Before you were looking as Morenica as you are today, or before me as Harold Domingo they look at today, we all been get a former look. So DJ Million get a new look. That is the simple answer to your question. That he gets a
Look at
new
it.
look. It looks good on him, honestly speaking, because if you go right now into your Facebook page, there are zillions of compliments where they come on and say looking good, and stuff like that. It could be a shock to many people, but by the end of the week, everybody that yeah, don't get used to that hairstyle. If me not been in, I mean for go bald completely because you see
Thank
with the
you.
beard, yeah, with the beard and you get that white accent, it will look perfect.
Now the same thing I tell them, but another listen.
Maybe even if I don't want to go ball, I don't want let me more look alike now. Yad Rod.
No, you know,
We're
ever
not
look
gonna
at
look
the
alike.
yeah,
We're
no,
not
no,
gonna ever
I
look
tell you,
alike.
you make much.
no. You see, you get beard, your beard, you know, all
Myself get
Thank
beard.
you.
you know. But that's okay. He has a
Okay, More, I'll go bald for you. See,
Thank you. You go see
yeah,
where all man go like come.
if I
exactly.
don't
Bald
put
is
them in salon, I go to Pepper for you. See,
good. You go see all the more compliments the way you go get.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
go do it next year. Same time next year.
Yeah.
What now?
All right. Enjoy this one for Sote next year
Yes.
for the new look.
Mm-hmm.
So you been get anything for tell we I know somebody talk about insurance earlier. You get anything for add the Doma
I'll do my go
from
talk. Yeah.
within
Yeah, unfortunately, the guy don't get off screen. I mean, get some. I mean, questions there for asking. It's saying how to deal with life insurance, in the deal with property. We include buildings and automobiles and all the stuff there. And
Mhm.
it touched on a very important part where they talk about investment because the insurance when they get the money when in refer to as we put the money in a kitty, and that kitty not just like a bank basket or what have you. But the insurance company
Mm.
then they go out and use that money they for reinvest. And then we just left the money so let's sit on the anonymous interest bank will give them. But if the money just sit on there, they're not going for go on. So insurance company themselves, then they go out and buy properties them and try for improve on the assets. But my thing is, as with most other people and go with, I mean, it's good to have an insurance. Make no mistake about it.
Mhm.
I would always advocate for an insurance. But then it can come to time when repayment will get for come. So there are technicalities that can use now for grab you the customer. So for example, health insurance is one of the most thing where people then get frustrated about. The payment insurance, well, good insurance not cover this, insurance not cover that. And to a point, waiting and the driver say, maybe the health insurance itself, now your employer now you don't go choose a particular package with so that package you not go cover this, you not go cover that one day.
Yeah.
So when you go down a pharmacy go tell you say we not cover this because you don't dictate to the insurance company say, okay, this is what. But when it comes to short-term disability, sometimes, and I know people that don't go through that horror where in terms of short-term disability can act for make the insurance company cover certain things there. Because if you go on short-term disability as 6 months or maybe a year, your employer not to continue for pay you till that one only added done. They pay you for a short period of time, then it turn you over to your health insurance company.
Yeah.
But by God, More, sometimes you go get for spill blood before then people and they begin for say, okay, I'll get for me this next because there's so many hoops that you get for go over, so many red tips and that you get for deal with for make them go for pay you. Even if you get into an accident, Ronnie asked a very good question. You sign up for insurance today, God forbid tomorrow you get an accident. Are you covered? The answer was yes, according to what I understand from the guy. But not so many people are lucky. Sometimes the insurance then go always find a way for make you know go get what
Not
is
to pay.
to you. So now I challenge them, I want for challenge them and ask and say, why make we get some of them thing here so? Why make some and say alone for example, if you bang somebody or somebody can bang you, forget it. It's gonna be almost impossible for make you that person they go repair your car because I've been in that situation driving in the state of Freetown. Presidential convoy was on its way. One Okada was board, not pay attention. The normal rule is when you see an emergency vehicle, get to pull over to the side of the road and wait for that emergency vehicle to come pass. I stopped on top of Aberdeen Bridge. You walking behind the car, it banged me. It broke me light and my car. You know what? I had to go back to Nigeria and get that part because the parts not in a tongue for it. That particular motor I get the parts are not in a free tongue. So these are some of the things. I don't fight that battle with insurance companies in Sierra Leone because I have a car insurance myself, but God forbid, knock on wood, anything happen, I'm still get for cover. I'm one for challenge them on that. I'm one for your wait to say. But waiting as the DJ Million suggests to you, get in number, put them on the screen, then for future references so people can go get more questions and for they can contact them.
Yeah. Now the information this we get the address when 204 or 104 Campbell Street, Freetown.
Okay.
And not see telephone number. There.
All right. Next, and tell
But
us when
anyway,
you do advertising. Let go. When you do advertising, make it go you all the way.
Yes.
Let go all the way where they do where they appear. So this now an opportunity where you exposing business and
yeah.
people would have taken advantage of it.
So although you can be the guest now. Now look at this. What you think say make insurance business not look we don't need insurance. Remember, oil insurance company, no longer for small and I see them they call them national. Yes. So what do you think say through all these decades, Italians are not focused on that culture though the insurance where like it today we couldn't go bang you so we for the say that bang go bang you for ball the way Nigeria, the insurance for cover, even the insurance kind show people are always in the bond, things not happen in that country, you understand? Would you make if you say the culture not will open up to that insurance system? That the insurance company not sell them proper or they don't get the way out for put and they're not able to sell them to the people as well.
Well, the answer to your question you just mentioned it. There have not been very good education on insurance. Like this guy, Wade Dionso, is very brilliant. He knows what he's talking about. And I learned a lot from him within the last 20 or 30 minutes. He has a wealth of knowledge. And waiting the insurance now business, then they go for growth and business. Then they want more money in the kitty. So they're not spend time for invest in what they need to do so that more people can go come into that basket today. So like a waiting it do so today, if people and they watch Yad Road or the one that will get the opportunity for watch Yad Road, then go down learn a little bit about waiting insurance and do. And at their own job now, for go out there instead of just selling, for me, they're able for market the product itself, which is insurance they about. The fire, the theft, all the other liability, things are like a indemnity. Explain to people and make them understand. Even going as far as the health insurance. Let people and begin for understand say it not mean say because you say you get health insurance means say insurance will pay for everything. No, not to that one day it means.
That's right.
And so with that education day, and it get for be in a local dialect for the most part, not to all man get television for sit down they watch. So for example, if you get the radio, for example, but put people in the way, even now this internet, make them very easy for make people for educate people. Or when you educate the people and not use big words then, use language where we all be able to understand where everybody go with it. Because Shalama, that business we born somewhere in Waterloo, I don't know what they were doing. We saw people from videos that we saw on the internet. People got burnt, they got killed inside that fire. It was a big disaster. Now they go back, whether the building was insured, what it insured for, and that person the way they inside the building. If we let me insure the building, waiting that coverage they mean so that that person they will die, may their souls rest in peace. Their families are now, they will therefore be compensated because the insurance will not hold money from the people, the insurer them, the one they will insure. So now is their time for me to pay back. It's a good system, but now how will they execute that? In Sierra Leone, the culture, no aware, the awareness not there in the culture. Let me put it that way. The awareness is not in the culture for make we for belief say or for no say insurance is a necessary evil. We all get for insurance. For whatever you drive your motor car. I don't motor car right now we park on the driveway. I know they use them, but it is insured. I know ever they make insurance lapse on the motor car. You know what they do it's like I tell insurance companies say when I pull money in them, I don't want for see answer because if I say I day one. So let them they put the money in my account.
At the account.
So yeah,
Mhm.
me always me with forward. Yeah.
Reverend, welcome back. I notice you insurance. You internet me the act up. So when we dey
Yeah, we
talk about
fumble
the
them.
thing the way when they talk
And
about
I'll
the
do.
thing the way you don't tell we earlier,
Um,
where we don't learn. You there, Yagi?
yes, I hear you, ma. With the,
You
I hear
there,
you
Yagi?
now.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So why you not been there? Doma bring up Doma me get question for you. Doma, go ahead. What's gonna be your question? On mute.
Before you go ahead, I want to let everyone know, say, everyone Sakuti, I'm going to say, you know, ensure you internet. I make sure. I go ahead, man.
All right, Reverend, thank you very much, sir. It was a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Against foul connection.
That's correct. Yes. It's a pleasure having you on this program. And the last 30 minutes, we don't learn a lot from you. And I hope to the viewers and stuff, they're able to benefit from the knowledge we impart in we. And my question to you, you did talk about the kitty, which we all do understand that people that they put money into that basket. That basket there now is going to be
Thank
reinvested
you.
because I can't make that money this sit on one side no more. It all go develop into something worth your time. So, when I say for the insurance companies, then I sure say una get certain investment the way una dey do.
Yeah.
We're not to the bank somebody invest for una. Una self dey do una own investment, correct? You dey hear me, sir?
Reverend, you
Reverend.
dey hear me?
Something dey do
I
me.
don't think you dey hear me.
Yeah,
You
you
dey
don't
hear me?
need delay. Yeah.
Yes. Sure. Because insurance no go. Yeah, the insurance no go thrive.
Yourself, I like to.
Yes, I the
I think it delay.
Yeah.
I the una go ahead. Hello.
I see.
Yeah,
All right,
internet.
yeah, the internet. Yeah, more at this point we dey get challenges, and now a
Mm.
critical part in the program this way. This information don't be interrupted. But I'll just hang in there for
Yeah.
a little bit longer, and because I know see by God in power it will come back on. And if I was in Sierra Leone with them in Freetown, my number one job would be for go out there and make education be a primary thing for insurance or for anything, any business. You have to, because mortal man them, how God make we, is that the first question that we ask ourselves subconsciously is what's in it for me? You cannot come to
Mm-hmm.
my doorstep and you can't say, oh, you work for car insure you wall and you owes, or you get for insure something and you owes, without me knowing waiting will benefit me in case A, B, C, and D happen. That's the fundamental thing that we should start off with. So the job, not only that it go be say 1 30 seconds or 1 minute spot on radio for me then talk waiting insurance company name or which insurance company go do, but how it dey benefit people and we go go for go buy insurance. That is something that is lacking in our country, here in our society, or in the world at large, to be honest with you. So if you pick up this part by this program, when you go back to a company, that is something that they should start doing if they are not doing it already. And as a result, once that education they expand, you will see say more people and go can put into that kiddie. The education not necessarily get for be Morel they talk every Saturday, DJ Million they talk every Saturday, Ronnie they talk every Saturday. Now part of the education. Billboards, for example, when I used to work in Zimbabwe back in the days, then we get drought. The way the drought mean the Kariba Dam not been get water for supply, for the because now hydroelectricity them we get. So then we get blackout. But waiting the government do, then build billboards them all over the country. Like you they drive on the highway, you see big billboard. Then they advertise in Shona, in areas of Shona na a local dialect. Then they write them in Shona. They tell people and say, let people and they lock them pump, let people and know water them garden. That kind picturesque thing then they put on so you they drive, you the inside bus, you they see them along the highway. The education was there. Everybody is aware, say, Kariba Dam, they dry, we not get water, now that make blackouts they day. So they don't get a reason now why make them for the turn off them pump. Why make them not for open and sprinkle them for water them long. That's the kind of education we need, because not everybody in Sierra Leone lettered like a we. Like everyone they talk to self as they talk over some people in their head. If na radio have been there, we'll forget the ability for begin for learn, for break things down to the ridiculous, where people begin to understand what you're saying.
That's true. Yeah, because so many things already happen now. Now the country, even from education, take and down. I think that there's nothing wrong for letting them break down the system of education. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like anything Ghana they do, we Ghana did before my education today. It's I go Ghana where I've been there like 15 years ago from visa. I noticed it and they get a time where like for example, physics. And get a time where the TV they come on and they teach physics inside the language, like three column.
Yeah,
Yes,
one, yeah,
and they fix inside the most popular one, most popular
right.
go get creative.
Right.
They teach physics inside it.
Right.
So that time the way that teacher they come on physics, you in like school where you don't teach them in English way you kind of difficult. You they come now, you can sit down, you know, it's me that so it's them can sit down so maybe get time. So you understand and make the education which they go up. So like then tell you the talk about the insurance, they can do them in different local languages. Yeah. You get plenty of people who idle land. Plenty of people who idle. Insurance company can pick people them. We will get this mega full, they can get a top up, top up, top up. They talk say insure you host, they go for this, insure you host, good for this. The education, you know, when you engage the people more, the education,
Yes,
but if you left the
absolutely.
people just like when you say just put on that elite way and just let them so you know they reach
You know
them.
you will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know they
yeah.
reach them.
So many care. Yeah,
Uh,
that situation, Andy. Yeah. Mhm.
Like,
Reverend, I bring you come up. You know, you we okay?
yes, I dey,
Reverend,
yeah,
okay, all right.
yes,
Um, the question where Doma been the well, not a question. One thing where is suggesting na that education. We get for educate the people them, you know, let them know why them for ensure, you know, make them we get for educate them. And like I mean they say billboards and I've been one thing where we can use announcements, commercial, you know, different ways than they for ensure the people them. Now one thing that they what you think to say wanna go once for do
yeah, yes.
as far as education.
The insurance companies and they make effort every now and then. Radio adverts then they, and I think say again efforts they for make insurance be incorporated in the curriculum of the schools and a salon. So than the back now other way, and we can try for also get we for try for also get insurance clubs in a school, and then we for try for get insurance awareness week, and then we for able for they go every now and then we go they ask like lay the road go they come lay the road they give me time for the talk on denting there. We go come for talk about something we go come we just go talk about claims process, waiting at claims and how people for make claim. The reason why we don't come for open this company na for let people know say now insurance it they work. And any question we wanna get na salon, una come now, una pass on to me now, I go answer them. If you think say you get company A, B, C, we don't do this, not do that, just tell me no more. We go advise you and we go see how best you claim go be resolved. We want for let people and get information. And one of the information they were key. Now how for protect your life and your property. For instance, if you not take insurance, you not gonna know the loopholes the way you get now your hotel, you not gonna know the loopholes the way you get now your host. You not gonna know the loopholes the way you get now your business. But when you call we cannot use, we get one thing what they do what they call survey, risk survey. That risk survey then for can punch holes. For now show you say this portal we get now yeah, I for closer. This gap we get now yeah, I for do this, I for do that. But when you not get insurance at all, it's like we win that day not get win that cutting.
I don't say, you don't freeze
Mhm.
back. You don't freeze.
I guess it don't freeze back.
Yeah,
Let
the
me go through
internet.
some comments there where
Yeah, so
don't come through.
una they hear me? Wait, are
Yeah,
we?
go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, we there you.
We there together.
Continue.
Okay, Moses Sensi saying a great start of the program. Then blessed and grateful when a Chalvik say good day at road, fumble them, I wanna they do. Chalvik would they do well. And co-host on a thank you, then a Chalvik, of course. Emmanuel King say they ask if victims them of the Okada accident, if then they get adequate compensation na salon. Are they uninsured Okadas? No, are there uninsured Okadas on the road in Sierra Leone? I should say uninsured Okada then they. What do you think? You wanna think say na only Okada then they get
Yeah,
insurance?
If you can allow me, I don't know if the Reverend gets steady internet. Um, by law, as the Reverend say, the law say every vehicle or mobile waiting for be insured in Sierra Leone. That's the law. But
Yes.
not everybody
Uh,
they do that, and the answer is no. Even here in America, not all motor car or motor vehicle or motorcycle they get insurance because people don't always find a way around it. The double boy we been
Yeah.
bang me, that Okada we been bang me, it not be insured. It not be insured
Mm.
at all. Yeah. So that situation and it. That good question Amanda asked, but not all vehicle and Okada or Keke they insured and
now
connected.
now we get what we call the MID where they try for check with the track vehicles them now we if you pass that ticket then go just press star 99292 hash. They tell you whether the vehicle insured or not. So now that the police then they use. We got a
Well,
motor insurance software now where they use it. Where the insurance company don't buy in a salon.
that is
That's
a good start.
try
That's a
for
good
help.
start.
Yes, that's a try for help. But in terms of victims of Okada accident, we get for actually come back and can talk about that issue there and look into properly. Now, one whole program on its own. Um, because Okada na a naked transport, we get for look at that in itself. If they hit somebody and somebody damaged or injured, the insurance policy with Okada gets supposed for take care of that. But you wasting on on the Okada yourself, wasting on the Okada, you need for take what you call a personal accident for yourself. A personal accident for cover yourself so that in case anything happen.
Reverend, you are a blessing today in this program in terms
Thank
of
you.
the education where you don't give away within this short period of time. I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to you. You've done a phenomenal
Thank you.
job. What I want for
Yeah.
make you go do from this point onwards. Now for continue this education because, like I said, it doesn't have to be formal. It can be that
Yeah.
informal. You talk about ads. The ads are not necessarily education. The ads are sales. You want people to buy your insurance, but then you get for find something where then when they ask themselves this question, "What's in it for me?" Then that question they go already don't be answered by the knowledge we then don't already get for this kind of information. Yeah, so we you they provide. Because it's not easy for make
Yeah.
somebody just you just gonna somebody in OC. You know what? You have to pay 5 million leos a year as premium for this property. The person get
Yeah.
forgets a good enough reason for say, okay, if I dey pay or why they pay that 5 million leos a waiting at the get out of it because the natural way we human beings and how we brain them wired is that we want to be benefit, we want to be receiving benefits all of the time, correct? You are as an
Yeah.
owner or
Yeah.
managing director of a company, you want to be making profit for your company. Yes, you're providing
Yeah.
services, but at the same time, you also want to be at the winning end. That is something for the consumer instead.
Yeah.
So whether not health, motor vehicle, building or other things, ship, marine insurance will be the mention. All that thing and
Yeah.
the consumer get benefit for make you get a buy-in into whatever you say. So I
Yeah.
will really like for
Yeah.
me
But
continue that.
yes, thank you very much. Somebody they talk about waiting period in with insurance company. Eligibility to file claim is not immediate. This way it talks on two different things. In terms of life insurance, you get a waiting period. But in terms of property insurance, you don't get waiting period. Person go insure a motor car By the time where they come on at the insurance company get accident, so no waiting period. But we insure your own life get term for make you claim. We go be something at 3 months waiting period. Life and non-life are two different things. So make we understand anything and the we compare waiting period.
So with non-life,
Then
something
as you dey
happen.
talk,
Una no dey do how you call them? Una no dey do
photo.
investigation.
Yeah, we dey do investigation, and that's different from where they talk about waiting period. When you talk about waiting period, like a period where you not for make a claim at all.
Okay.
So, for instance, you take a life policy for 5 years or so, you know, for make a claim for the policy will tell you say no for make a claim for unless after 3 months. But when you take a non-life policy, you can make a claim anytime when the event occur. And in terms of investigation not preclude you from making a claim. You can make a claim.
Okay.
The policy holder then know that. Say claim can be made for a non-life policy. For a life policy, you can have a waiting period.
Okay. Chalvik
Yes.
they ask again, say waiting at the process for mitigate any fraudulent claims.
All right. Yeah. The process for fraudulent claim now that whenever claim happen, you get for go through what you call a claims process. You for follow the process. You notify the company where you notify the company whether not through phone, whether not through the website or email. Then the company now send you a claim form. Where you fill that claim form, the company now go use that claim form for investigate. Investigate, then go check your policy, check all waiting happen, and then go na the site where the accident occur for go know immediate notification is very important. Na a condition wey precedent to liability. Okay, say before the claim occur, before don tell we say something happen yesterday we go bring claim. Condition subsequent to liability. If you not tell we, when we dey ask you for information, you dey balance so, you dey balance so, you dey balance so, then you dey begin make we dey think about the your attitude. Say na something fraudulent, you dey try for hide some
Something all
information.
right.
Remember, we dey talk about utmost good faith. Utmost good faith dey run throughout the policy, and when you begin do that, you dey make the insurance company dey begin dey think say something all right. And when you know cooperate, you get inside the policy, you get what to call cooperation clause. When you not cooperate with we get rights for repudiate. When I say repudiate, we get right for tell you say we not dey pay because one, the claim happened 6 months ago, you not tell we, and the policy say you for tell we immediately. Why you for tell we immediately? Because some information they will go don lost. By the time when we dey go now, we not dey meet the substance not there again, and sometimes the subject matter we for we don protect am more, way for make the losses scandal wey dey pay you, but because you not give me the information, you hide. After 1 year, you can't tell we say something. Then na yard road down there now for can pass per week for make you get more money. And then at this thing and then way people like can do
Well, let we use this opportunity for take some 2-3 commercial then, oh, yeah. Let us see what thing we get. Last week, famulem una member when me tell una say Mama Bernard, Evelyn Agatha Bernard bin die. and we tell una say the funeral arrangements go come later. Well, now the funeral arrangements this now we don't get so. Saturday, May 17. Na St. John's Episcopal Church within Mount Rainier, Maryland. Na day this burying go take place. The viewing go be 10 o'clock from 10 to 11. Then the service itself na from 11 to 1 o'clock. Then they go bury am na saloon. So we want make una know say the funeral service na Saturday, May the 17th. For Mama Bernard, where we lost recently. And as una self know, we me tell una Yad Rod, sorry for announcing Reverend Jeremiah Moshope Pratt die left we go April 17, 2025. He die left in West, picking them and grandpicking them. He had been the former General Superintendent of the West African Methodist Church in Sierra Leone. More arrangements but the burying will go announce until later. Meanwhile, una can contact Mrs. Elizabeth Comfort Pratt. A number na 1-301-679-9512. Mrs. Joya Jackson Smith. Your number na 1-240-354-1690. Olivia Dennis. Your number na 1-571-563-8693. Olive Pratt. Your number na 232-766-16779. Or you can contact Melvin Pratt. Your number na 232-777-41310. Reverend Jeremiah Moshope Pratt na be a big supporter of Yad Rod.
Lord have mercy, but me I tire self. The drinks we came me go na tongue, now don't forget for buy so. But wait what me party been tell me about your Dale mats, where they around this peninsula area. Make I check there and see if I go able to get the drinks where I want to buy. Yorkdale Mart. Now the place this been beyond so then get different kind drinks them na ya. We include alcohol, wine, soft drink and juice for affordable price them. In our tap there, Yorkdale Mart gets different partition with other items and like breakfast item, supplements we don't need prescription, safe available. The beauty section not for talk as then get different kind cream for all skin type and perfume we go last na your clothes after you don't wash them. Then same ways to get different baby care items them and toiletries. Local content items safe available na Yorkdale Mart. You no need for go back na tongues. When you run out of cash, you can easily do cash out with any mobile transfer platform with Yorkdale as money number done at the end. These marts not just get affordable and original things them then sabi talk and attend to customers. So you wait tap or day around Peninsula Road Sussex can stop na Yorkdale Mart where they na big fuel station for anything where you need, or you can call them na 078-262-025.
Yorkdale Mart on a one-stop shop na Sussex Peninsula Road.
Hey, the question where I get for Reverend, what's in our telephone number? Yanda, in case somebody want for call, they want for get insurance for them property. How for each una?
Okay, they can call the number where the display now 078 80 1975, or they can call 7275 3426, or they can go now 104 Campbell Street, Freetown, or they can contact me on our website www.seneficoinc.com. And as I say, we did a 104 Campbell Street, Freetown, Sierra Leone.
Okay. 104 Campbell Street, or on our website na www.senifico, that's na SENIFICO
Yes,
Inc.
I yes
inc.com.
.com. Yes.
Okay. All right. So family, una wey dey listen and una want for take insurance na una property, or una want for no more, una can call this number, or una go na the website, una go know more about insurance, so una can make an informed decision. Una dey take insurance for una property them. And Reverend, you get any question for we so far, or anything the way we left out where we now ask you, where you
Um.
already know?
Yes, we for no say insurance. Tiwe then are the law that Freetown. So we will get to property them. We don't know who stand the government go begin bet we. So let we try law insurance. We will get with businesses and a Freetown. We don't know who stand the law go begin come around for can ask we. And we don't know who stand person go come with business come for them. The thing is,
Hmm.
ignorance of the law is no excuse. I don't come explain to una the law. And una for always go back, una when they establish businesses in a Freetown, for know the law. The law say una for insure against fire for all una property there. Even schools, una for insure, even hospitals. It then means say if you get a diagnostic center, somewhere then they go pull blood by people and then they test them. It means say that person they una for ask her if you get insurance. If for insure. The law say. And not fine you in a country, they go against the law of the land. And then a good self for we self for make we get peace of mind. We'll go sleep. Then we know say we property then cover. And like me, so I'm not gonna buy $25,000 motor car put on a treat. Ebo, I not get insurance for them. I not gonna bill that mean $1 million house. I not get insurance for them. Waiting if God forbid something happen tomorrow, waiting me picking and go say, but daddy, you ought for no better. So dear, me not to beg at the bego, and they tell on I say, as something we get for come into effect one day. Not to say because you know come and they not begin for one beer we right now, and they do them. And sometimes there's some business and then hotels them. All of them for insure. You don't know who stems or European go come for down at your place. And it creates a lot of problem for you. It go mean say all the profits we they make 10 years ago, you go get for pay claim na court. And when you get insurance they follow you to the last term, to the last place. If na court, we go to. If we no say not to you wrong, we go defend you. And all that money where they pay for your premium or where they pay for your policy, it dey inside that premium day. So we get forfeit for you. Once you tell we all waiting, waiting on God, will they defend you? And we, insurance company, are the law now they follow. So make them stop for they give insurance company bad name. Say insurance man and a thief man, the crooks. We not cook nobody, because we not understand we self. We want follow and understand we fully. And we were there abroad, then they also watch with property there. It better we show them that we think say person go they watch them for we. And the word that.
Yes, Reverend, before you go, let's just come in quickly.
Yeah.
Um, for I know you talk for the general public, but the word when they can say insurance the thief. You don't feel sad because they not get enough knowledge and out of frustration and anger, now go make them kick back or push back that way. They where it means say, okay, them don't reach for me as I go dey think na the aid that I for receive benefit from insurance because I don't dey pay all this time. Now wey I can't forget make me claims, then they begin for take all them technical thing here, begin for push all them thing upon me face. Hence, una they revoke or they not pay them wetin dem feel say dem worth. Don't you think that's the reason
Yeah.
why?
One time in they then call me for go do talk now one church. When I don't talk now, they say if not here this insurance day. So it means that people they don't know, they don't even know. Some man don't even know waiting na insurance. Some
Exactly.
man don't know waiting how for make claim. Some man don't know waiting a claim. Some man don't know the technical terms. Them waiting we they say now. We are the young one then at this generation. We don't come for camp broke all thing down. Education na key. Now one of the reasons then anyway make people and they ensure we agree. So when they come back now can begin for inform people them. We Senefico they build collaboration with colleges with the universities them. Small we'll get them where they go to the university them, they go get talk. We even get them where for the get training to drivers them for make them know waiting how them for drive vehicle. And then they will go to get training for fire, how for fight fire. We go get for call fire force and show people them how for use firefighting equipment, waiting a sprinkler, how for use all these alarm systems them. Senefic will get for do that thing. Now we job that thing. Now part of the information we get for give Sierra Leone. And me think say if I don't learn all this insurance and not put it into practice, now for nothing. And not to for collect money that people they earn, but for inform them, make them know why they for take the insurance. Now make we there today. Now make us still there on this program with the talk. Not so because I want to make certificate get money, but one for let people and know say insurance is very, very important for we all. Not the world.
Yeah. And now on that note, you say let's Senefico account with then various initiatives there we just listed.
Yeah.
Don't you think as an institute, I believe say you get NIC, you get Oriel Insurance, etc. When I for come collaboratively for work on the initiative just so we work on so that the education will be universal. I'm not national and not universal. It will be national. So waiting NIC they talk, nine Senefico they talk, nine Oriel Insurance they talk. And so the message is just streamlined.
Yeah,
If
what they tell you so that's something where we self then at the association. That's something where we they work with the association for come up with. And in the long run it go happen. But without they tell you now waiting then at the pipeline. What will they advocate for and what will get for for let people they understand about the insurance business. The insurance association, yes, they self they try their own and we self go put effort. But all insurance company, all they all get their own strategies and what they use. And they all then get obligation for make the policy holder understand. And we own obligation now I don't tell you so. And part of that back the association self they then get in not too long a time from now, then get forget what they call a WAICA conference where all the insurance company that are the five English speaking West African countries then they can meet at Sierra Leone. We get for they talk about insurance back. So
Okay.
all that na a way for try for see how we go better this insurance because people are not believe per where we want for make change. One that thing for change as time they go.
Okay.
Mm. I don't learn plenty today. But Reverend, you go get for comeback all, just like how you say, we'll get for the ring this another years.
Yes,
Why it important for them for get insurance.
yes,
So sometime during the summer, we'll get for being you come back.
yes.
Right after, no, yeah, I want to say right after the rain season don't done. But anyway, you get for come back.
All right.
um, so we not get much time left again. What think will be your last word? Just 1 minute. What think will be your last word to fumble
Well,
them?
what I say to family is that the economy where we dey, we get for try for see how best we go make insurance with paddy. You see, you go better way you get that neighbor we go run can to you tomorrow when something happen to you. That you get that far away stranger. So make we put we hand that we pockets because insurance not dey cost you anything. And because you not ask, most of the time are 0.2%. And when would they say that 0.2%, they would they say the loss get for happen. The loss will get for happen. If you get for happen, say that 0.2% in 10 years, now it happen. Come, we will show you how you dey calculate your money we get for pay to the insurance company. Now in our business.
Mm. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for when you explain that story. And we tell you thank you for your time and all thing, even though the internet been the showing safe, it mean the show off.
Yes.
But anyway, we hear what you say. And we will continue for the announcer and the people there is say important forget insurance. Domawe Morrison,
It did with me.
another hear
But
you.
it did, but it gets sore throat. So it did, yeah.
Oh, so not true said and Dregam. Oh, there you are.
No, it did. Not just in sore throat. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Una get any last question for Reverend Morrison and Doma? I don't answer
For,
all my own question and done. Just the
yeah.
last question before we go.
And this maybe I don't know if it happen at Sierra Leone, but elsewhere, so say you go don't pay insurance all your life, maybe 20 years you dey pay insurance, then you can't get into an accident. There are some insurance companies that way it don't happen to me, Seth. I don't pay insurance for many, many years. I don't make claims one day. But because I think I, there was an accident, something may happen where claims may get for day, they will get for so tell me say they're not going, they're not going to insure me vehicle anymore. Why is that happening?
Well, I don't know the peculiar case for you, but you know, claim for a very long time, not to so.
I don't may ever make any claim.
Ever make a claim. The way you make a claim now, then they say they need to insure you again.
Yes, when my policy been about for expire, then write me a letter say, no longer be covering you.
Okay, it depends on the maybe you know it's reach an age, could be an age where perhaps the policy not they cover certain people and for that kind of particular age group. It could be
No,
that.
na motor vehicle. Na me motor vehicle.
Where maybe it could be said the vehicle, perhaps that particular vehicle, maybe they don't write them off or say they're not therefore insure them again. Perhaps that could be the reason.
Anyway, yeah, I can just wonder because that can happen. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes some particular type of vehicle don't begin present problem for the insurance company. It then means say claims don't begin to arise and perhaps the particular vehicle in type not they generate, it not make economic sense again for insurance. When you get a claim, it will be expensive. So now some of them things and they can make them put and hold on a particular insurance policy. It could be again, perhaps maybe the area where they live, a lot of claims and only come up from that area they as well. But so it could be as a result of that, they don't decide say okay, everybody from that particular location will not cover them because of
Okay.
moral hazard. And it not go be
Moral
saying
hazard.
you, it not go be saying you, but because of the aggregate claims where they come up from that, all that thing that they make insurance company, we still get where they manage with risk. And one panel way they need for avoid that risk. They say, not the taker. Where
Okay.
would they say, okay, would they put excess or deductibles for reduce? But sometimes they eliminate, I would say, no want that.
And my last question to you would be this. Let's say I get a facility and within the confines of that area, the bad light, they come in, they damage my appliances, bad lights on damage the register, bad lights on well, but because the rate of the force at which the current they come in, it fry some of the things there. Waiting you for do as you being insured for that particular facility, waiting insurance could cover, or is it the responsibility for EDSA that behind the poorly
Yeah.
appliance thing?
Well, to be honest, you need for take the electricity company to court. You go win them. And the electricity company is supposed to get a liability policy for cover you for that bad light thing. And insurance they cover 'em. If you
Okay,
go to Kenya Power and electricity, they take cover for damage to appliances.
okay,
So we as alone, let ETSA not think say because they're not a claim, people are not a claim, in not get for B, get for B. Now, when they get for all ETSA responsible, they owe a duty to the
right.
public. Yes.
I'm with you
So
there.
yes, in some cases, if the insurance company pay you, they realize say that fault in a ETSA, that's get that lower I mean, say subrogation. We able go after ETSA and tell ETSA say now na cause this loss una for pay.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Reverend. Thank you,
Yes.
thank you, thank you.
All right.
Fambulem na the word that too from Reverend today when he campaign insurance, how for get insurance for your property, whether na motocar or house. Una get rental, una dey do renters insurance.
Yeah, yes, we dey do send it.
Renters, okay.
One we reach the Nande and we even plan for go for insure schools and colleges. The one the way they tap now, all the one they will get up.
Okay,
Yes,
wonderful. All right. Like I said, we'll get for being you come back inside the
yes,
summer. All
anytime.
right.
Yes,
Thank you so much for your time.
welcome.
Fambul them, we don't come to the end of today on show. Doma, you want for give you last word to Fambul them? Then I'll come to Morrison.
Okay. Well, first of all, I tell you, I thank you. We are be this spontaneous guest. Yes, thank you very much for that. I enjoyed the program. Pastor, thank you very much for the education. We hope that this
Yes,
is just the beginning and you go continue for that. And lastly, I wish we all a happy independence tomorrow, our 64th independence anniversary. Let God continue for bless we as a nation, and that will continue for grow as a people together. Let God bless we all. Happy
amen,
independence. Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
amen.
Morrison.
Yeah, Reverend Kuchi,
Yes, sir.
thank you for when you
Thank
honor
God,
again. Back,
thank you.
back, back from last week when you come back today. We
Yes,
thank you, and the message when you don't can tell about it, especially in insurance. I hope say people not only watch the show that a lot of them go begin think about getting an insurance and a reliable one where you don't sell to them or reach out to you at road to reach out to you. People can begin for insure them things and way plenty don't left big. Especially way you left on a family and you not care about it.
Yeah.
Also tell you thank you. We appreciate you and we pray that all the ventures and way they ahead, God will look for help and the organization, institution for accomplishment. We tell you thank
Amen.
you for honoring that word. And again, Mr. Juan for saying happy independence to every Sierra Leonean as we did 64 and Talon big pass my almost 4 years. Well, so and future go. All right, Talon. Well, anyways, I tell our plenty thank you. Well, we can go now, we can go support and time we can get lunch on thing. But I will stand for you. All right? I'll stand for you if you want.
Big ginger beer for me. Ginger
All right,
beer
so
me want.
and you are going to go for it. Very cool. So, family, my town, plenty thank you. And me, at your Morrison, the new Tio Morrison, and the town, Kushe and Cabo. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Sample them in a morenike, agladi wona hanging there with we. So now, big thank you to the Reverend. We can talk to we about insurance. I hope so on a several land, like I myself land to treating them. This net, wheresoever wanna go enjoy the independence dance the way they do ya wanna be safe, yeah. Wanna enjoy, wanna not forget to tomorrow for go church. So on that note, at the left una so till next week. At the remind una next week we get two musicians them, King Masco and Colin Spratt. Then I Yad Rod next week. So until then, Mina Morenike at the say tata. Una enjoy the rest of the day.
Salona we yo, papa, salona we yo, mama, salona we all yo, for now when so they go. Salona we yo, papa, make we not well out. Salona we yo, mama, make we not well out. None sign no day na this one, wait it and tongue no they jam. If we take them, kill them, and use them, we go see them go. Salona we yo, uncle, not a one my yo. Salona we yo, auntie, now we all get out. They been there before we born, they go there after we don't go. Make we try for make and better, for them one way go get focused. Salona we yo, young boy, make we not well out. Salona we yo, young girl, make we not well out. One hand bangles not they shake, one finger not they pick lost. If we all engage together, they go better for me and you. Salona we yo, brother, make we not well out. Salona we yo, sister, make we not well out. Grandpa then left and give we, for make we self pass among. Refugee not to find title, elect you catch na 5-star hotel. Salona we yo, diaspora man and woman. Salona we yo, local man and woman. When we talk